Hi, and welcome to another weekly connection. And we are here today with a ginormous crew, including our Alliance friends who are, we'll say, from other places, who are of higher dimension, also assisting us, that work directly with a celestial so that they don't mess up. Anyway. That's another story. That's another day. But anyway, lots of celestials. Because what they're talking about is that, I need to put this closer. Thank you. That they want you to feel gratitude. We need to feel gratitude because gratitude is a very healing and uplifting emotion. And we want you, in saying that we want you to be aware of so many higher vibrational presences from A to Z that are focusing on us, focusing on the light beings of this planet who are working to shift out the anger and the fear and the name calling and the gaslighting and what are all the things we call that stuff. Whatever you call it, it isn't loving and kind. It isn't compassionate. It isn't sharing, and it isn't conscious. When you have energies, people that are promoting negative thought, like anger, and she did that, and he did that, and whatever, who did what, then you're promoting this separation. The they and the us's. And there is no they and us. We are one. So the reason why we're talking about feeling this gratitude, because when you're open and aware of other light beings assisting and helping us, then we do a couple of things. We increase our vibration because we're focusing on that. We feel gratitude, which always brings us more abundance. And we feel that love and that consciousness that we are all joined together to bring forward into a higher vibration. So they are here to help you know that you are not alone and that you are part of this whole conglomerate, even though we feel separated from higher beings. The veil, keeps us from seeing beyond it. But as our consciousness increases, we're able to see through the veil more and more. I have more and more students, clients, people talk to me about seeing through the veil now. It's so exciting to me because I've spent my lifetime being pretty much alone in that. And I am not alone anymore. There are a lot of you that are doing so well at seeing through vibrationally. The only thing that holds you back is that separation of your mind, of feeling that anger and fear and pointing fingers at others, whoever they are, whatever they're doing. And see, even if someone does something wrong, we don't point a finger. You cannot point a finger because that is a judgment. So when we're coming from this more unified consciousness, we come from the place of understanding, not condoning, understanding. So even on days when you're having a bad day, maybe that car just came right in front of you, cut you off. That's what they call it, cut you off. And you were like, just chill out a sec. And don't call the guy a name, he's having a bad day. Tube yourself, bring your shield on, and just maybe chant an om, maybe just take a deep breath, and maybe just go, we're one. We are all one and the same. We all have those same thoughts. We all do stupid things. And that becomes your attitude, that you are understanding why we behave the way we do. Like a 2-year-old has a temper tantrum. Does that mean that 2-year-old is satanic? Of course not. 2-year-old's pretty self-indulgent at the moment, but they don't know better not to be, because the universe is theirs. They are the center of it all. They always have been. Why would it be any different now? So we understand when a 2-year-old has a temper tantrum. And actually, it usually makes me laugh because I love their antics. They're so clever. But I'm not judging a 2-year-old or a 60-year-old or an 80-year-old or a 10-year-old for having a temper tantrum. It's just a temper tantrum. So we are able to understand that, and then we live in gratitude for the love, for the light, for the energy that comes in and fills us every day, and that we are part of this whole journey, temper tantrum and all. Just don't have too many. But we all have a magic moment. You can't condemn yourself for that, nor anyone else. So let's do it. Let's join together with our wonderful, I'll call them alliance forces because they're in alignment with us, to heal ourselves and to heal humanity. So bring that yummy gold light in from the source and bring it down through your head. And let it come on in and fill every cell, every pore, every molecule of your being. And bring it on down and out your feet. Mama grabs right onto that tether of light, and you continue down into the grid where you wrap yourself around, and that energy of that gold light comes up with an essence of mother in it, back to source. And now around and round we go. Around and round we go. I'm sitting here holding onto my tether. Around and round we go. And we feel that orbit of light. And it feels so strong, comforting, safe. And that's the purpose. That is the reason we do it. So that we keep that connection and we have that connection. And then we bring that energy around and it comes out the top of our heads. I'm sorry, they're messing with me. And out and just waterfalls, filling every single aura, all 12. Because you're a 12 strand light being now. One of the few that transformed from 3D to 5D, 2 to 12. And here we are, full of light. And we focus on the well of the mother below the root. Always my favorite. I love that. I love that chakra and aura. It just gives you so many answers. There's a knowingness within that energy that you can ask a question and get an answer quite easily. Go outside. Get in touch with nature. Ask your questions. And the root chakra, fewer and fewer little black spots remaining in that 3D DNA. You're no longer going to function from that old paradigm of separation and fear and anger. You're no longer going to point a finger or feel different in any way. And you bring that on up to the sacral chakra. And again, we're doing so well with these paradigms. And the more you conquer, can I use that word? Is that okay? To work on these third dimensional paradigms, dogmas, the more you are able to feel that expandedness of consciousness and understand 5D. 5D is hard to understand when you're coming from the 3D limited point of view. It's a wholly different mind thought. It'll be kind of fun. And it should be developing now as we're approaching it. And conscious use of power sitting on your spleen. Anything that's hanging out there, anything in your ego, just go whack it with that opalescent light. Clear yourself of where your ego does not feel love. Because we respond with anger and fear when we're not feeling love. It's a fearful response to not feeling loved. So just do that conscious use of power. And then as we understand, it just radiates right out our solar plexus to the collective consciousness, and it helps everyone wake up so that we're all waking up and we're helping each other wake up. And we move that energy to the liver, to the empathic shield. And when we wear this shield, which is one we put on today, it really discourages you from judging, doesn't it? You really can't really go back to that old thought pattern of judgment anymore. Maybe you don't understand, but you're not able to judge it. You could say, I don't understand. And then you just need more energy. Just whack it harder, and you will understand. And then we move that with that understanding again right out our heart. And we share that love. And we are an energy light of love that people gravitate towards. And we let them munch and crunch on our aura because we know how to replenish and build and supply inexhaustible amounts of light. And we're manifesting our new world right here and right here in our heart and in our mind. Because we know that we can live and we can create a world that is in harmony, not separation, not the dysfunction that we've experienced thus far. We express that, we feel that, we see that. And we understand and know that we are the light seed and that we are here. What an honor to be able to be the one that shifts to the light. You're chosen. It's hard, stinking work. It's so fulfilling. It's so wonderful. It's so divine. So light your crown. Let it radiate for all to see. And be the Johnny light seed, the little light seed you are. And let your telepathic knot shimmer and spin as it's developing now. And wear that energy, that gold light, out 18 to 20 inches for any and all who need and want to munch and crunch. And help everyone on this journey. And remember, we get the first and the biggest dose. We get fed first because we hold that light and help others journey into the light and into the fifth dimension. And we understand because we wear our shield and our tube, and it helps whatever that ego has stuck in it. And we just erase that. Once it's gone, it's gone. And we feel that love within ourselves. And we love this journey. And we have such gratitude to all of our helpers. And send that love and send that gratitude to everyone on the planet. This is our job. It's pretty fun. All right. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.